What's up? What's going on, everybody? Glenn again, and this is day 2 in 10 tips over 10 days. All right, so yesterday we talked very briefly about tip number 1, which was pretty much adopt, accept, acknowledge, understand, and most importantly, embrace your company or your employer's vision and mission. Right now, these are the 10 tips to managing up. Now, if you have problems with your manager, problems with your supervisor, whatever it may be, just understand that a lot of times it's simply because you don't quite understand the company's vision or mission, or maybe they haven't communicated it to you. So if they haven't communicated it to you, so how are you expected to adopt and embrace it? How do you know that your goals or your mission being there is aligned with theirs, right? So, one of those things is just remember, like we said yesterday, right? Just remember, you were hired for a reason. They hired you because you could get the job done, right? Now, how do you get the job done, and what exactly is the job? All of that falls in line with what the company's vision and mission is. So today we're going to go ahead and follow up with the next thing, tip number 2, which is build rapport. Right now, just like for those of you sales folks, customer service folks that are out there, you're told time and time again that one of the first steps to successful selling is building rapport with your clients, with your customers, with your prospects. The same thing goes for your employer. When talking about your supervisor, your manager, and so forth, it's important to build rapport with them. Create that positive relationship. Get to know them. Understand them. Know what makes them tick. See if you can figure out what their why is. Think back about when you were being interviewed for the job. I know most people during job interviews, you end up being asked that question: why did you apply for this job? Why do you want to work here? Right? And then a lot of times you give them that answer. Well, because I'm really excited about what your company's doing. I love the technology that's being used here. I love your vision. I love your mission, the direction you're going, the work you're doing in the community, and so forth. So they know that about you at this point, but what do you know about your supervisor and their reason for being there? Are they there just so they can pay the bills? Are they there just because they've been there for so long they have nowhere else to go? Or they think they have nowhere else to go? Or are they there because they believe in what the company is trying to do? Because they believe in that vision and they've embraced it themselves. So ask the question, get to know them. That way you can come closer and closer to embracing that mission. But more importantly, you're also building a relationship with them. You're building that rapport. And when you build rapport with them and you strengthen that relationship, it makes it a whole lot easier for you to go to them. It makes it a lot easier for them to trust you. And at that point, when they are trusting you, right, then you've strengthened your position with them. You've created greater value in yourself, in their eyes and in their minds. So remember that. Build rapport, build a relationship, create a positive relationship with your immediate supervisors, with your bosses, your managers, the people that hired you, and the people that have been placed above you in the organizational structure and in your companies or whatever organization it may be. Build that rapport, build that relationship, all right? And think positively, manage up. First step, like we said yesterday, embrace the vision and the mission. Embrace it, drink the Kool-aid, figure out what you can do to help further that and help bring the company that much closer to fulfilling and achieving those goals, right? And then 2, build rapport. You've been hired, you're there now, get to know them, not just professionally, but personally as well. Understand them, find out, are they married? Do they have kids? Do they have any hobbies? What do they like to do to relax? What do they do when they're stressed out? How do they relieve stress? What's their release? What's going on? What exactly do they enjoy? And back to what I said earlier, why are they in this business? Why are they in that position? What makes them stay? All right, understand that and understand those same things about yourself. Okay, and remember, if you have any questions, any comments, anything, feel free to like and comment below. Share this with anybody you think it might be able to help, or anyone that might be interested in hearing more about managing up. All right, and most importantly for me is Be true to you.